How's it going, everybody? Welcome back for another video where I give you a little bit of advice and hopefully we can make some money sports betting. In the last episode, we actually came out down just under a unit, so not quite a full unit down. We're still feeling okay about it. It was our first episode of the week. We've been profitable every week so far, and I like what we've got going on today. So this will be most of my weekend bets. I'm thinking I might be doing another video for Sunday Night Football. I want to see what kind of boosts come out, what kind of promos come out before I do that. But I do have a few bets for Sunday and a couple going on in the game tonight between the Heat and the Lakers. So let's just kick it right off with the easy one. You guys know this is coming if you followed along. The Lakers to score first, max bet of $25, boosted to plus 150. You can take the Heat or the Lakers. I'm going with the Lakers. If you have a reason to go with the Heat, go for them. The point of the bet is that it's plus 150 on a 50-50 bet. So we like it, and we will take it. Every time they offer it to us, I'm taking Lakers. Next up, also on DraftKings, we did a similar bet last week with Ben Roethlisberger and Deshaun Watson, each to throw 2 touchdowns. This week, we've got another similar odds boost. This one boosted from minus 150 to minus 115, so not exactly great odds. We're still getting the favorite odds on it, which we don't love, but it's just Russell Wilson and Deshaun Watson to throw 2 touchdowns each. Russell Wilson, it would be pretty shocking to see him cool off that hard. 14 touchdowns through 3 weeks so far. Deshaun Watson pretty consistently puts up 2. So I like both of them to do it. There's a reason it's at favorite odds. It probably should happen. It'll be a surprise if it doesn't. And I like the little bit of a boost gets us to not quite a full unit back, but we can definitely make a little bit of money here. Finally, our last one, we have 2 more on DraftKings. This first one, the Indianapolis Colts to cover minus 2.5. With that 20% boost they're giving you for every single game this week, takes it to plus 109. I have a feeling that this game script is going to go a lot like the game script against the Vikings. I think the Colts are going to come out running a lot and running. I would not be surprised to see Jonathan Taylor have 30 carries in this game, and I wouldn't be surprised to see Jordan Wilkins also get 5 or 6 carries. I think that the Bears' run defense has been a weak point, especially without Eddie Goldman. The Colts are going to run it right up the gut early as much as they can. I don't know if Phillip Rivers throws 20 passes in this game, but I think the Colts can just run through the Bears and then suffocate them with that defense that has been elite this far in the season. So winning by a field goal does not seem out of reach by any means, and at plus 109, I love those odds. So we will be taking that one. Finally on DraftKings, this one is going to be kind of a little bit of a hedge. We're splitting it between 2 apps. This is going to be a $25 bet. What we're going to do, at plus 900 odds, we're taking Alvin Kamara, Nick Chubb, Zeke Elliott, and Austin Eckler each to score a touchdown. Plus 900 odds on that. Pretty long shot odds, but I like them all. Kamara and Chubb in particular, which is why when we move into Fox Bet has Kamara and Chubb to score a touchdown, just the 2 of them at plus 300. I think that those 2 are the safer picks. Both of them have multiple touchdowns in each of the last 2 weeks. Alvin Kamara actually has multiple touchdowns in all 3 weeks. I think that they both score again this week. Maybe not multiple, but they only need to score 1. So I think that we probably hit on that one at plus 300. If we do, we also have a chance to hit on the other one we took at plus 900, adding in Elliott and Eckler to score. So I like this little combo. We're doing $25 on each one instead of a full $50 unit on one or the other. That way we can hedge a little bit and still hopefully make a pretty good profit on both of these. So I like that. I like that both of the odds boosts worked out so that we could hedge with them. I like that it worked in our favor. And hopefully we can see them both pay out. So moving down even more into Fox Bet, Cowboys to cover minus 5.5 points, max bet $25 at plus 300. This is their Colin Cowherd Blazing 5 boost. They're giving it to us every week. One of these teams to cover every week. I feel like it's not a team that I love to cover, but I like this one a little bit better than I liked some of them. I think the Cowboys can come out and win this game by a touchdown. So covering minus 5.5, not too bad. And at plus 300, we will take those odds every time. If it's not a given at this point, we're taking the Colin Cowherd boost every time it happens. So keep an eye out for that one. At plus 300, any team to cover is a good bet. And finally on Fox Bet, we took the same bet in our last episode, or 2 episodes ago, I believe. LeBron James, 2 dunks and the Lakers to win. It didn't work for us last time. He had the 1 dunk and the Lakers won. I think he's going to come out with a little bit more energy in this game. I think you might see him get 2 dunks in the first quarter. I think that LeBron has a good chance to. He wants to solidify his role as the finals MVP. I think he comes out swinging. I think he scores a lot more points in this game than he did last game. What you saw out of LeBron in the second half, I think you're going to see a full game of that in game 2. So, good chance he comes out swinging, and a couple of dunks is not out of the question at all. I think the Lakers take this one easily, and at plus 200, I like that bet. So, finally, our last 2 apps here, MGM. We've only got one bet on each of these, but MGM first. Anthony Davis, 30-plus points at plus 180. He has been the big point scorer lately for the Lakers. 30 points, not out of the question at all. That's right around where he's been. He's usually been in that somewhere between 25 and 35. We just want him to be in the top half of that for this week, or for this game. I think he does that. 30 points, not out of the question. Like I said, I think this could be a rout. My only worry is that it's so much of a rout that the Lakers pull out AD and LeBron. But I don't think they will do that in the NBA Finals. I think if they can win this game by 40, they will. So, AD to score 30 points is not crazy, and I think that there's a good chance that one hits, and at plus 180, pretty good money. So, that's my only one on MGM. And finally, my last bet of the day is on FanDuel. These are your extra points for extra pay. Essentially, it's a 3-spread parlay, but they're giving you a couple extra points for each one. So the Bills minus 2.5. They just got to win by a field goal. I like that one. I like the Bills to win this one, and I don't think it's even that close. I think they maybe win by a touchdown. The Chiefs minus 5.5. They should win this. This is the Chiefs-Patriots game. We watched the Chiefs just dominate the Ravens. The Ravens aren't as good, or better than the Patriots are, sorry. And I think the Chiefs can win this one by 2 or 3 scores. And the Eagles plus 8.5. They got to get it together sometime. They've got good talent. Eventually it's going to click. Hopefully it's this week. And even if they don't, 8.5 points is the kind of spread that they can cover in garbage time. So I like the Eagles. I feel like they're the longest shot in that parlay, and even they are not a long shot. So at plus 450, I absolutely love this bet. I think this has a good chance to hit big for us. So we will take it. And that is all my bets for today. So if you haven't already, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Like I said, we've been profitable in all 3 weeks of this channel's existence so far. So if you want to profit, go ahead, subscribe, and join the crew. And hit that like button if you enjoyed my picks, and we will see you next time.